Hi, I'm Kat.
And I'm Kev.
And we're your wilderness wanderers.
Have you ever found snow on the trail?
Today we're going to take you on a snowy trail up in the San Bernardino forest.
Here we go. Today we're going to be going on the other side of San Bernardino Peak, and we're going to be walking around in the Jenks Lake area and also in the Barton Flats area. Here we go.
Good morning and welcome to Wilderness Wanderers. I'm Kat. Kev is behind the camera. Today we are up in Angeles Oaks and we are going on the Whispering Pines Trail. This is just a half-mile trail. It's great for beginners, and today we're in the snow.
This trail was originally developed for a special episode of the television program Lassie. Filmed in 1969, the episode depicts a 13-year-old blind girl who gained confidence and independence on the trail with the help of Lassie and a park ranger. There are 10 points of interest for children along this trail. Make sure to pick up a visitor's guide at the ranger station before you set out. If, like today, the station is closed, you can take a photograph of the sign at the head of the trail and read along with your kids.
The snow isn't very deep, but we can definitely still see the trail, but you always want to be careful when walking in snow because you obviously cannot see what's underneath it. But we have our poles with us, and if we do get to an area like the one that's coming up, we can use our poles to make sure that we're not walking in holes or stepping off the trail. Looks like we've had cyclists up here.
As you can see, we're right along the edge of the burn area. Where the snow is over on that side is where the fire came down San Bernardino Peak from the wilderness area and crossed the highway again down towards Seven Oaks.
Look at the beautiful colours up here of this tree. Not quite New England standards, but still very pretty against the nice blue backdrop. I think I may have veered off the trail there. Always a good idea to follow other people's footprints if you're not sure where you're going. Looks like we're following deer tracks here. Look, there's one. As you go forward, you can see the dark holes in the ground. These are deer tracks that we're following. I wasn't sure, but I don't know of any human that walks like that. Let's not follow these deer tracks though, because they go up into the woods, and I believe we're turning left here. Yep. See, they go over there into the woods. Mm-hmm. Luckily, even though there are no footprints right there, we can still see the depression in the land where the snow is lower, and you can still make out the trail. If you're not sure, it is always a good idea to have a compass, a map, or a GPS if you have signal. Right now, we all have our GPS signal, so we know we're on the right track. Trying desperately not to stand in puddles. That Looks remarkably like a bear print. What do you guys think? Was that a bear print? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video in Whispering Pines, go ahead and hit that like button. Snow was about 6 or 7 inches deep there, so what I was doing was post-holing into Kevin's footprints. That way I don't get snow down my boots. Look at all the animal tracks you can see here. The Whispering Pines aren't the only trees to see on this great hike. There are also fir, black, live, and scrub oak, to name a few. We found an excellent list made by the University of California, Riverside, and we've put the link in the description. We also encountered squirrels, woodpeckers, and a kestrel. If you're not an experienced hiker and you want to come out and do just a little small hike, this is fantastic. Takes you up a little bit in elevation, but it's not too strenuous. We didn't really need these, but it is always helpful when you got the snow. And so far on this trail, we've come across 2 benches, so if you need to rest, you certainly can. Just a quick shout out to all our friends on social media. Why don't you follow us too? Ooh, icy right here, almost went. Glad for my poles. And here we are, back at the parking lot.
Right at the intersection of Highway 38 and Jenks Lake Road West. We hope you enjoyed this short nature hike in the San Bernardino National Forest. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and like this video. From Kat and Kev, your wilderness wanderers, we'll see you on the trail.